Okay guys, perfect timing. Look at that. We're jumping into our next match right now. SuperNoobs taking on BTI. Here we are in the next semi-final, or the first semi-final that we're spectating tonight. Getting it underway. So 24 seconds left on the countdown clock. We are of course on Cliff for this semi right now. And let's go ahead and take a run through of both teams' lineups on Cliff. SuperNoobs, they know what they like. They are fielding 4 T54 lightweights, 1 T49 Tier 8 light tank, and 2 M41 Bulldogs, that American Tier 7 light. On the other side though, BTI, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T54 lightweights, 1 RU251 and a T37. And anyone that spectated last night's Go4WoT monthly finals knows that the T49 played a big part in CT's victories on this map, so definitely have to watch out for Call Me Tenchi here. I think I'm going to be spectating him. In the meantime, it looks like on the rollout right here, SuperNoobs just heading to the standard spots in the centre of the map right there. But we've actually got BTI heading towards the mound at around, oh actually no, they're actually heading further than the mound, so they're actually trying to get behind. That's very interesting. They're actually seemingly trying to get behind SuperNoobs right here and heading all the way back to the SuperNoobs base. Now, this is something we don't see very often, and we'll have to see whether it works out or not. Already we're seeing that T37 there used for a bit of a scout. Going to be trying to get some shots on there, but Call Me Tenchi here, look at this. We're going to have to keep a close eye on him. The T37 finally does fall. Some shots are fired right there. Call Me Tenchi pops around. 634 damage. There we go. That's the T34 in action right there. Call Me Tenchi forced to retreat right after that, and he has to retreat. He is going to be peppered very, very shortly, and well, one more shot's going to take him down. There we go. He might not survive that one being taken down. So 2 more tanks destroyed over on the BTI side right there. It is an all-out firefight on the fields of Cliff right here. Ricky goes down to Hien. Hien is on fire at the moment, already found 2 kills, and right now we've only got 2 tanks left on the BTI side. SuperNoobs are looking good, but Chibi Decade tries to even the score. He's just taken down Shy on that T54 lightweight there. 1 shot from death. Sunbow might be able to get that shot coming in there. There we go. It comes in. IBN Canary goes down. Now it's only Chibi Decade left alive for BTI in that RU251, getting rammed a little bit as well from that heavier T54 lightweight. 1 more shot will do it. There we go. And just like that, barely a couple of minutes in, and SuperNoobs take out the first match with 3 tanks to spare. Okay, let's take a look at the team score now. So, look at that, Sunbow up on the top. That man is a machine in his machine there. 2.7 thousand damage, 3 kills to boot, and I'm sure he might have even reflected a few shots as well. Yeah, even got 1 ricochet, 115 damage blocked by armor. On the other side though, Chibi Decade in the RU251 did what he needed to, 1.6k damage in the end of it, but was not enough. So it was an interesting strategy there from BTI, but yeah, I think next time maybe might be worth just well, just sticking with the tried and true. So there we go. It's up to BTI now to pick first, and again probably going to be expecting, okay, yep, same lineup. That's exactly what we're going to be expecting. Nothing wrong with that. I think that is the only thing that in BTI's lineup that I think is maybe worth changing is the T49. I'm a big fan of the T49 as well. So you know, I like it. It's great to see when the T49 can get, you know, like we saw last night, a nice big ammo rack for, you know, 1,100 damage, for more damage than my FV 215B183 can put out. So there we go. Getting the countdown happening now. Both teams are ready, and we're jumping right back in to this second match here between the SuperNoobs and BTI for the semi-final of today's Go4WoT Asia Cup 10. 26 seconds left on the countdown clock, and remember guys, while we're waiting, make sure to give Wargaming Asia Twitch channel a follow. Hit that follow button down there and be notified whenever we're going live for any top tier tanking action like this. With 10 seconds left on the clock now, we've got SuperNoobs They're going to be rolling out this time on the attacking side, so I'll have to see what they do. And I will say that on the attacking side, the T49 does have a little bit less of a, can have a little bit less of a role. On the defensive side, often, like we saw last round, it's the T49 that's able to get that first shot, and that can really make a big difference there, that initial alpha damage that it can put out. But I'm sure that this time, WoT is going to be playing to his best, although, as I said, that's actually 5 damage dealt there, but no actual effective hit points taken off from that friendly collision. And interestingly enough, again, these guys, BTI, they're going for some very interesting strats right here. Actually not pushing up on towards the hill at all, pushing up all the way around. So are they trying to flank the SuperNoobs there? They're coming all the way around the, well, all the way around the mountain, hill, cliff, whatever you want to call it, in the middle there, around towards that kind of G line there, which is where their push is going to be coming in from. In the meantime, SuperNoobs getting some defensive positions up on the hill, some shots going to be coming in right there, and I think that might have been a miss there from WoT. That could be costly, although that first T54 lightweight is getting focus fired down. Still not down yet. There we go. Finally, Ricky goes down, and the battle is on. BTI getting right up in the faces of the SuperNoobs here. You can see those T54s. The damage is actually getting spread out on them, so the focus fire from SuperNoobs not really coming in at the moment, but just like that, that was a big shot from WoT landing there on towards that T54 lightweight. Finally goes down to El Payaso. BTI right now, they have lost 2 tanks. SuperNoobs only 1 at the moment, and BTI have just lost another one of their T54 lightweights. Ricky goes down as well, so far still fairly even. Anyone could take this one out. There we go, 690 damage coming out there from WoT. And it might just be enough. BTI dropped down to their last remaining 3 tanks. Only 2 tier 8s left, and that T37. The T37 does go down. After that, Harata, they're down to Ricky. Ricky's not going to be able to do it. El Payaso picks up his 4th to end out the battle again in a record time there. The SuperNoobs take the semi-final out. Well played to them. And taking a look at the team score there, up the top, Shion, 2k damage, Sunbow after that. I thought WoT actually got more damage than 609. I thought that was the exact amount of damage that he got last round, but maybe not. So WoT, they're only able to hit 1 shot, but still fielding pretty well. So GG's coming out in chat there. GG's. Alrighty, so that means that we will be heading off to another break, guys. And after, well, that was about 4.5 minutes of actual semi-final there. The SuperNoobs, they don't muck around, do they? So they're going to be moving on towards the grand final right now. That means, of course, that BTI going to be heading on towards the losers bracket final, the game for 3rd place. They're going to be taking on the loser of Horseman versus B Gaming in that 3rd place final, and the winner of that Horseman versus B Gaming match is, of course, going to be heading in towards the grand final, which we will be spectating after the 3rd place final after this break, guys. We'll see you very soon.